No time to hang around here, but that looked as though it was a race that went entirely according to plan for yourself.
Oh, I did. Look, I was gifted gate one, and sometimes gate one can either work in your benefit or against you. But it certainly worked in my benefit today. The pace was a nice galloping pace. They didn't go too slow or definitely not too hard. And I was just in the right place the whole way through. But I think the most imperative point is that my horse was relaxed. He was comfortable where he was, and I managed to follow Kaya, who got off the fence at about the 600, and I got onto the back of him. And he led me into the race, and I must say my horse showed a bit of tenacity today. He's been a bit weak mentally in the past, and he's looked for a few excuses. But the cheek pieces and the trial last week, I think that was the deciding factor today. It sort of took the wind out of his sails and made him think more positively.
Were you aware of Blazing Speed? Looked to just be doing a little bit too much on your outside.
Yeah, well, going past the winning post for the first time, I could see that Neil was struggling to get him to drop the bit, and Joe was in front of him doing the same thing, and I was on the rail, you know, just enjoying a sweet run and relaxed. So the two of them were burning petrol, and that's probably taken the toll in the end.
And certainly those cheek pieces, the recommendation was well taken by Tony.
Oh, for sure. You know, I mentioned to him last time that the horse still had a length or two inside him, and I believe that if he could get something out of the horse mentally, he would be a force to be reckoned with in this particular race. And good on Tony. He listened to me, put the cheek pieces on. We trialled him with the cheek pieces. He won the trial. So it was all systems go from there on in.
Tony, very quickly moving on. You're making this race pretty much your own. Third year in a row, 3 different horses. What's going to be next year?
Well, I hope it keeps going this way. I don't know which horse, but I hope he'll keep winning it, you know.
Were you surprised about this horse today?
Not really surprised, you know. I was always thinking he was a Derby horse. I think really high expectations about the horse. But, you know, he had little problems that he's got a real temper on him. And that's why he savages horses as well. So at least we got the cheek pieces on today. It made a big difference today, you know.
It seems as though that really got his mind on the job. And at the end of the day, that's half of what your job is, and it's trying to find the key to these horses.
Exactly. That's a key to the answer to for any horse to win a race, you know.
And Dougie was obviously, or you were very thankful for his input into putting those cheek pieces on today.
Obviously, you know, with the last time he said he think he could have won the race too. That was the Kiwi 2 Cup. Don't you think it happened today?
And what about the future for him? Any overseas plans, or this is the horse you're going to plan in Hong Kong?
Well, this horse, I'll plan with my owner. We're definitely going places with this horse. Now that he's proven he's a Group 1 horse, and, you know, there's a lot of places that we can go.